Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to give you the most recent tips on completing form DS-160. If you're a non-immigrant and you're applying for a visa to come to the United States, form DS-160 is an essential form to complete, and any mistakes on that form could result in the denial of your visa. So if you're interested in this topic, I'll see you on the other side. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Immigration Channel. This is a place where you get the most up-to-date immigration news, immigration information, and everything else that you need to make your immigration journey less stressful. My name is Jacob Sapochnick, and I'm an immigration attorney located in San Diego, California. I help clients in all 50 states and all around the world. And in this video, we'll cover the topic of completing properly Form DS-160. I'll give you some tips because quite a few people are confused about this. So if you're interested in this topic, watch this video all the way until the end. But before we do that, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube could recommend this video to more people just like you. So as you know, if you're applying for a non-immigrant visa, you have to complete Form DS-160 correctly. If you don't do that correctly, your application for a non-immigrant visa is going to be denied, and there could be other consequences that could prevent you from getting future visas to the United States. Another most important thing about DS-160 is that you have to answer all the questions on the form. If you don't answer the questions truthfully on this form and the State Department will find out, they potentially could charge you with fraud and misrepresentation. And these allegations could follow you forever. The US government engages in serious data mining, and you should consider that all information about your previous addresses, previous employment, and other criminal convictions that you may have could be discovered by the US government. So don't take it lightly. And once again, failure to disclose that or give the information correctly could result in the denial of your non-immigrant visa application. The most important thing to remember, if you're previously ever denied visas, you have to disclose it on Form DS-160. Failure to disclose that could result in misrepresentation. Quite a few people are asking me these questions, and it is the fact. If you don't disclose previous visa denials, you will be charged with misrepresentation. So, how much does it cost to file Form DS-160? So, the application is filed online. There is no cost to file the form. However, you're going to have to pay a fee when you apply for the actual visa before the interview. The fee for most non-immigrant visas is $160. If you're applying for like a work visa, for example, like an H-1B, that fee is $190. You complete the form online, you can go back to the form as many times as you need. However, if you don't go to the application within 30 days, that application will be canceled. And for you to go back to the application, you must have the DS-160 ID to be able to go back and update your application before submission. And of course, you can have a friend or an attorney help you complete that form. You don't have to do it by yourself. There is an option for somebody else to complete the form for you. Now, when you go back to the interview, all you have to bring with you is the confirmation page and all the supporting documents that you need for the interview. You don't have to bring all the pages of the form that you submitted at the time of the interview. They already have a record of that in their system. So how about family members? If you're applying with family members, the form has a section to include all the derivatives. Make sure you include all the family members in the application. Remember, only your spouse and children under 21 qualify for the derivative status, and those are the only ones that will be mentioned on the application. Very important, when you complete this form, do not leave blanks. If something is not applicable to you, just write not applicable, but do not leave the box blank. Also, make sure you read the instructions how to upload your photo correctly. Failure to do so will result in a delay of your application and sometimes will result in the actual rejection of the application by the system. So make sure to follow the instructions of how to upload the photos correctly. Very important to remember that keep a record of your application, DS-160, even though you don't have to bring everything to the interview. Keep a record of that for future applications. You may apply in the future. You want to make sure that the information you provide is always consistent because they do keep records. And if you change that information, it may become an issue and, of course, questioned for you at the interview. And if you get a visa at the interview, it doesn't guarantee successful entry to the United States. So make sure when you enter the port of entry, you stay consistent with the same reasons you provided on the DS-160 for the purpose of your trip. If you're coming as a visitor, you're still a visitor. If you're coming for work, for business purposes, you're still coming for the same purposes that you stated on your DS-160, because CBP does have access to that information and sometimes they will be verifying that too. So hopefully those tips are helpful. If you have any questions about the application, post them in the comments below. If you need help with any of your immigration matters, text me 619-483-4549. I'm here for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.